YouTubers, what is up? Will with F1 Tech. Today we are going to take a look at the Topping NX4DSD Portable amp. Now, when it comes to headphones on the go, I prefer to use Bluetooth over wired headsets for convenience. However, after listening to how well my headphones sound with this amp, well, it kind of changed my mind. Let's start by going over what you get in the box. First off, the packaging you get when you first receive the item is pretty nice. At the front, you get the NX4DSD branding, and at the back, you get some spec information about the amp itself. Inside the box, you receive the amp, a pair of rubber bands to attach both your music devices and amp together, though I don't recommend using these if you don't have to. The rubber bands can get in the way of your screen, which can be a pain in the butt if you want to view the web while listening to your music or navigating the settings on your screen. You also get a rubber pad to put in between your devices to protect them from scuffs and scratches. Moving on, you get a USB to micro USB cable along with a dual 3.5mm headphone jack and a micro USB to micro USB cable, which is a good variety of ways to connect your amp to your devices. I did, however, have to purchase a micro USB to USB-C cable separately so I can utilize the NX4's DAC with my Galaxy Note 8. Other than that, you get some literature, and probably the best thing I like from this whole packaging is the fact that you can receive these tiny Velcro pads to put in the back of your amp and music player so you can attach the two together in lieu of using rubber bands. Pure genius. Now, looking at the amp and holding it in the hands, it feels very well built, made out of aluminum alloy, not that heavy, weighing in at about 147 grams, nor is it that big. It should fit perfect behind a smartphone, a small DAP, as well as fitting inside a pocket when going about. Looking at the bottom of the amp, you get a micro USB charging port and a micro USB port to connect to your music player. To the front of the amp, you have your headphone jack, your line in and out jack, there's a gain switch, and bass boost switch, and finally you have your volume knob that also acts as your on and off switch. Overall, I am very well pleased with the build quality of this amp along with how all the IOs are placed. So let's talk about how the amp sounds. I find whether I'm using the DAC or the amp by itself that I get a good neutral sound signature. I don't feel like this amp colors your headphones in any particular way. If you activate the bass boost, I feel like it not only enhances the lower frequencies, but also everything else. I recently modded my Sennheiser 58X Jubilees by removing the dampening material from the ear cups and adding a small piece of felt to make these headphones sound close, but not quite, to the 660s. Now, I was not a fan of this mod due to having the bass impact completely removed. However, when using them with this amp and activating that bass boost, it completely made this headphone feel godlike. I almost find myself using these as much as my LCDXs. There isn't any blooming when using the bass boost, so you get a nice, tight, punchy bass. Now, this amp has a very good boost with the gain switch going from 0 decibels up to 8.8 decibels. It's capable of driving headphones, which has an impedance of 16 to 300 ohms, making this amp perfect for using hard to drive headphones when on the go. Portability. You can also use this headphone as a desktop amp, though I think the main selling point is to use this amp as a portable device. However, it is more than capable to use as a desk setup. It's pretty much plug and play. I do believe you need to download a driver from Topping if you want to play back DSD formatted music. So my final thoughts. Have I converted from exclusively using Bluetooth headsets for my on-the-go listening? Well, somewhat. I still like the convenience of using a Bluetooth headset every now and then, but I can't ignore the quality of using a hi-fi headphone on the go if it presents an opportunity. For $155, this is a great buy, and I can definitely recommend this amp to you all. Just so you guys know, I did purchase this with my own money along with everything else I own. All my thoughts and opinions are my own and not influenced by any way from anyone. Well guys, that's all I have for you. Let me know if you have a portable amp DAC combo and what brand, or if you have the NX4DSD from Toppings, in the comment section below. If you are new to the channel and you like what you see, consider hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget to like and comment down below. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. I'm Will with F1 Tech, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.